Welcome back. Kilted Piper here. Oh, just sitting out here at the house. Smoking one of my new basket pipes. Trying some McClelland Oriental mixture #1. Haven't tried any of the McClelland yet. Heard a little bit from some of the other reviews about the tin aroma. So I was trying to prepare myself. I, for one, cannot stand the smell of ketchup. Sure enough, as soon as I open this one, it's exactly what I smell. Luckily, it doesn't transfer over into the taste. This is now the second bowl that I've smoked of this one. I tried one bowl last night and then decided to give it another try this morning. That overwhelming ketchup smell is hard to get over. Every time you open the tin, well, or the jar in my case. This is an extremely mild tobacco. For my taste, way too mild. Reminds me a little of Early Morning Pipe from Dunhill. Does have a little bit of spiciness to it, yet it's not a Perique spiciness. Must just be from the Orientals in this one. I don't get the burn on the retrohale that Perique causes. So you still get some of the spiciness similar to what Perique would do without having that retro burn, the retrohale burn to it. The Latakia in this one is almost non-existent. Very, very extremely subtle. Barely taste anything from it. Get the sweetness from the Virginias, getting a sourness from the Orientals. That's about it. Now, this is one that you got to watch. I found last night that she can get a little nippy. It's such a mild blend. You really have to watch your cadence with this one. Otherwise, she'll start nipping at your tongue. I think this one would be one you would have to watch for tongue bite. Not experiencing any tongue bite, just a little nipping at the tongue every once in a while whenever I would get a little enthusiastic with my cadence. It's one of the things that I don't like about tobaccos that are this mild. For instance, as I'm drawing this one in, it's hard to even tell that the smoke has entered your mouth. It is so subtle, so mild, that at times I will have a tendency to draw harder on it, trying to get the smoke in, and that's when she wants to nip a little bit. Unfortunately, as far as 10 note, I myself can't get past the overwhelming ketchup smell to be able to smell anything else. The only thing I smell is ketchup. Now, for other people that may not be the same. Me personally, I have a very strong dislike for the smell of ketchup, so I'm very sensitive to that smell. When I was growing up, I had a ketchup factory not far from where I lived, so back and forth to school I had to pass by that ketchup plant all the time. Ugh. Brings back horrible childhood memories. For someone that is used to very mild Virginias and is wanting to dip his toe in the water of a Oriental mixture, or not really a lot of Kia, you can't really taste a lot of Kia in this one. But this may be a good tobacco for them to try, a stepping stone over into some of the other blends. For someone that likes a good in-your-face, a lot of Kia taste, a nice strong, full-bodied tobacco, this one definitely is not for you. Got a few things in. Briar Boy, one of the other members of the pipe community, also has a shop over on Etsy. Where he has a few pipe-related items that he makes and sells over there. Went ahead and ordered a couple pipe cleaner holders from him. This way I can keep my pipe cleaners straight. It's one of the drawbacks to smoking bent pipes, not necessarily this one, but my Oriental or Hungarian, the full bent pipes. On those pipes, if the pipe cleaner gets bent at all, you're not getting a pipe cleaner in that pipe. So whenever I grab a pipe cleaner, if the end of it has been bent at all, I can't get that into my pipes, my bent pipes anymore. So I have to make sure that I keep my pipe cleaners nice and straight, which is very difficult to do. When I'm sitting here at the house, it's fine. I keep them in a container here on the desk. Out and about, out on the road, can't do that. Went and tried these from Briar Boy with the leather coming up above the pipe cleaner. Gives it just enough protection that keeps them from getting bent. It's a nice soft leather. It's not a hard leather like I've seen on some of the others, where you have a soft leather on the front, hard leather on the back. This is a soft leather. It's doubled over, so it gives a little flex, but still able to protect pipe cleaners. Went ahead and ordered 2 of those different colors. So I've got one to go in my briefcase. When he sent those over, he also sent me a couple samples and me to try. Hearth and Home Larry's Blend. GOP's Westminster. That's one I've been hearing about. I've been wanting to try that one. I've not heard of the Larry's Blend yet. And McClelland's UPCA Venture 4th. I'm not familiar with that one either. So we'll give those a try. See how they are. One other thing I wanted to discuss real quick. We're coming up on the 100 sub mark, about 80 right now, somewhere in there. So it got me to thinking what I'm going to do for a 100 sub giveaway, since apparently that seems popular over in this community. Now, I'm still working on how I want to do the contest. Couple ideas I'm mulling over in my head right now. But I did go ahead and come up with the prize. Now, I use I'm taking care of my pipes. I use one of these pipe service kits. It's everything in a nice velvet lined box. Reamers, pipe knife, drill bits for cleaning out the shank, brush for the shank. Everything together in a little kit. That's what I use doing maintenance on my pipes. They are difficult to find. I had to really look around trying to find them. Had 2 different places offer them online. Yeah, you order them and nothing. One particular supplier, I placed the order. Two weeks later, I hadn't heard anything. Then found out they were back ordered when I had to contact them to find out why I hadn't heard anything from them. Anyway, I finally contact them after 2 weeks and find out the item was back ordered. So I cancel the order it through another supplier. A week later, nothing. So I finally find another supplier that has them. Made sure they had them in stock, ready to ship before I placed the order. Went in and just had them overnight it to me. Wasn't going to wait another week or two to find out, oh, by the way, it's back ordered. So I made sure they go ahead and overnight the thing to me. Anyway, got another one here. This is the same as the pipe service set that just showed you. Still in the box, brand new. That's what we're going to use for the 100 sub giveaway. So over the next few days I'll try to narrow down exactly how I want to do the giveaway. Then we'll go ahead and do a separate video on that one. I'll put a link in the description down below over to Briar Boy's Etsy store, so you can pick these up. Notice he also had a leather pipe holder, the leather strap type pipe holder. I probably should have got one of those. I'll order that next time. A few different things like that. So I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below over to his Etsy store. Until next time, aloha from Hawaii.